we've got all the different sizes here, and on the back there's labels. Hey guys, Brad here. Today we're going to be taking a look at some more Festool products that I have, and it's sort of expanding on my last review on the Domino. It is such an awesome tool to have if you're a finishing carpenter or furniture maker. This is something I think all you guys should have because it's just amazing. And if you're into that kind of stuff, you probably would agree, and you already know that too. But here's a little review on the Tenons. Before I get to it though, make sure you check out our other videos. We've got lots of stuff coming down the pipe. You can see all these tools behind me. We've got way more coming too, and it's just really exciting times right now. So we're gonna have lots of videos, 3 a week. Make sure you subscribe and hit that notify bell. So let's talk about the Tenons that go with the Domino. Now you can get this kit. It comes in a Systainer, or you can buy them individually like this. You can buy them in these packs. Now this pack is 35 bucks. So you can buy them in these packs, or you can buy the full kit, which is what I opted to do because I didn't know exactly what I was going to be building out of all this, and just having the ability to take this to site as opposed to having a toolbox with all these packages. This just seemed easier, better, and I just really like the Systainer system, so it's easy to wheel in and out of my sites. Now, if you get this, you're obviously going to need cutters as well. We're going to get into this soon. But before that, let's take a look at these. So we've got all the different sizes here, and on the back there's labels. So we start off at a 4 by 20 millimeters, so very, very small. Then we jump up to a 5 by 30 mil. And maybe I'll lay these all out so you can kind of see the difference. And then we're into a 6 by 40 mil. And then we're up to an 8 by 40 mil. Then we're up to an 8 by 50 mil. And then a 10 by 50 mil. So this will allow you to do all kinds of joinery from, I don't know, tables, chairs, casing, whatever you can think of. I'm not a furniture maker, so I don't really need it for that. I'm more into, built-ins and things like that for homes. So I would love to do some furniture, and I just might have to have a good excuse here to use my new tool. But I'm going to show you basically a little bit more on this. Make sure you check out the review that I did on this Domino. It kind of explains a lot more than what I'm going to show you here. But basically, if you're going to be using any of these, you need to change your cutter. And this little box here, this is the Festool set 4, 5, 6, 8, 10 millimeter set of cutters, and it's a nice little kit. If you have multiple sizes, you need to have this as well. So it keeps all your cutter heads in here. I'll just pull one out so you can kind of see. All right, so that's what they look like. Now to change the cutters, you got to pull this little tab. Okay, and I showed that in our last video. You move this aside, and this is our cutter. And we have to get this off. So they give us a little wrench, and we just have to unscrew it right here, and you hold down this button on the side. All right. And right there, got it. I have not changed this one yet. It's the only cutter I've been using. All right, and then you can screw on your next one. Making sure not to cross thread. Should go on really nicely. And we just tighten it up with a wrench and we're good to go. And then to put your front back on, it's very simple. You just line up the rails with the holes. And Here's your 2 holes. These are your 2 rails. And you just push straight in, and that's it. It's locked in place. Okay? Very, very easy to do. So if you get a kit like this, or even the domino, I just recommend going all in. Don't just think you're only gonna buy this and maybe a little pack of dominoes. It's quite an investment. This is not cheap. I think this is like Canadian. I think it's like 500 bucks, maybe 530 bucks. It is not cheap for this kit. And I believe this is somewhere in the neck of like $1,000 maybe, or $800. I can't quite remember, but we'll leave links down below for all that. And then the cutters as well. I can't even remember what this costs, but we'll leave all those links. It's a serious system to get into. You gotta be dedicated. You gotta want it. You gotta need it. And I think once you do have it, though, it's just something that you just love. You wish you had it a long time ago. But like I said, having this kit, because that's what we're talking about today, is pretty sweet. You can take all these out. You can move them around. Let's say you're just doing one size. You could fill this all up with one size of domino. You know, whatever you need to do. Super handy. If you don't need, you know, 2 of these, you could leave them in the shop and you could put other stuff in here. It's just really handy to have these sustainers and to have all these different sizes for all your different types of applications. All right, guys, I want to hear some comments. I'd like to know what you guys are using your tenons for. You know, what type of furniture, you know, are there any tricks out there that you've learned? Just share them in the comments down below. All the subscribers and guys that are reading it would, you know, love to hear from you, and I would too. It just really helps the page and the community. So let's hear some comments down below. Subscribe, hit that notify bell, and until next time, keep on crushing it. Catch you later.